Hey, this is Giovanni from the Santurce Salsa Club, Puerto Rico. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel below. Today I want to answer a question that I get a lot is what was your experience during Hurricane Maria? This is my story. I came to Puerto Rico 3 months before the hurricane. And the day of the hurricane, everybody was happy because we had a hurricane a week before, Irma, and nothing happened. Like literally, the hurricane went north, he hit a little bit Vieques and Culebra, and that was it. We weren't really like worried. Everybody was happy. Everybody was drinking. There was nothing else to do. Everything was closed, and then boom, the biggest hurricane in the century hit. Nobody really expected it. Nobody had food because we all ate the food from last week. The supposedly other hurricane that was supposed to come, and then boom, here comes the wind. It feels like like an engine, a jet engine, like everywhere. You see the trees moving, you see the poles moving, and then everybody was partying at the same time. It was interesting. And then you wake up in chaos. It's like trees everywhere. Some people couldn't even go to the supermarket because all the roads were blocked. There was no antenna, so forget about making a phone call. There was very few radio working. The good thing is people started to organize each other. They really like came together, and I remember my neighbors were like starting to cut down the trees, and we waited for 4 months. 4 months without electricity. That was a long time. So we had a week. It was a bit chaotic because we had no water in Santurce. We had no electricity. And then people didn't know what to do. You had to wait for hours to get like gas. You had to wait for hours to get food. It was really, really, really crazy. The first week, everybody was adjusting. We had to go to the hotel to recharge our phone because they had generators. It was crazy. And then I got lucky, very lucky, because I'm in the reserve and they call me and they say, "Private, we need you. You need to drive around and give some food and water to the Puerto Rican people." And I was like, I am in. I'm gonna help those people. I did. And that's one of the time I got activated with the military. I was very happy. I gave them food. I gave them water. By the same time, I really met some people on the island because I was brand new. I also traveled, and yeah, I'm really proud of what I did because I helped the people. I got lucky. Some people didn't get that lucky, and then some places I went, like it was like really, really, really bad because there was only one road. The road was blocked. They had to send people with helicopter and food, and then obviously the helicopter didn't come every morning. So for them, it was really rough. For us in the city, it was a little bit better because we could just walk to Condado, and the hotels had hot food, and then they had electricity, so we could charge our phone and our computers and stuff like that. But for people who live in the countryside, it was really hard. A lot of people left, and they abandoned sometimes their house. They left the car at the airport. It was like a huge, huge, huge boom that nobody was prepared for. Nobody expected that, and then slowly but surely it came back 4 months later. Even though Santurce has the electric company headquarters in Santurce, we waited 4 months. They bring the electricity, and when we had an electricity party, like when the electricity came back after 4 months, everybody was so happy. Like, I don't know, we started, everybody was starting a party in their house. Everybody was chanting. You could see on YouTube and on Facebook, everybody in each street was making a new video. Every day the electricity will come to the street. It was fun. And then we all learned from it because you still like drive around the island and you still see the destruction that was like, no, it's 2020, it's during the coronavirus. There is still destruction from the Hurricane Maria, and we all learn from it. Like, life is short. It can happen in Puerto Rico. Obviously, it doesn't happen most of the time. The hurricane just passed through, but this one didn't. And I think Puerto Rico is still recuperating from that. I learned a lot. I helped the people. I'm very proud of what I did, and hopefully it never happens again. But there was really, really, really like outside of what really happened in Puerto Rico. And then a lot of Puerto Ricans also came back. They left the island and they came back because they love the island and that's where they live, that's where they have their family. But yeah, basically that was it. 4 months without electricity. A lot of people lost their job because obviously a lot of people work in tourism and there was no tourists for some time. And yeah, that was my experience. I thank the military for giving me a position in helping with Maria. I'm very proud of what I did. And if you like this video, like, comment it. I want to know, what was your experience? Did you see anything from Hurricane Maria, any destruction when you came to the island? And please don't forget to subscribe to the channel below. And